Alright guys, well, got my gloves on. Don't worry Dad, I haven't touched the toilet yet. Alright, now I will. Here, Mom. Alright, so there's that wobble. You can kind of see it in the water right there. Point the camera. It's enough. So I'm gonna turn off the angle stop. Turn off the angle stop. Look, just loose. It was already off. I think I already turned it off by accident. Alright, well anyways. Now I'm gonna flush it to empty it. I'll hold it down for a nice long flush. There's gel packs.
There's one over here.
Are we gonna need that?
Possibly, yeah, that way you don't make a
Or
mess. We don't have
let's get a cup. I have a water bottle we can use. Pause it. Not moving.
Okay.
Alright guys, we got the oscillating tool. Now we're gonna cut this. And go right here. We're gonna grab these nut barely on the channel lock, so I don't cut into the channel lock. Get underneath, but I don't want to scratch the toilet either. So find it. There you go. There you go. And paper towel. Toilet paper.
I'll get you some.
It's fine. Alright, just hold it. Clean that. We don't want to work in mess.
Just put it to the corner.
Alright. Now that we got that off and the other nut off, we're gonna use a utility blade, which was over here recently, but I think Mom put it back.
Let me check real quick. Maybe somewhere in here.
The utility knife. Now we're gonna cut around the toilet and over here. I'm doing it at an angle where I'm not really cutting the toilet, but also I'm kind of riding on the tile more so. It's gonna go right in the same spot.
Okay, we'll get back to them, right?
Yeah, we'll get back. So we got the bolt and nut out on each side of the flange, or waistline, I believe it's called. Here is what we're going to install on both sides, 2 of them. Another one. I'm going to go put one in right now, and then I'll try to get video of it doing the other one. Hey Ollie, what you got going on? I was at another job, and I had Ellie and Vinny here. Just to give you a little history on this job, they've had several calls out here to fix this toilet, and they always send this other handyman, and he sets it, and 6 months, a year later, it's wobbling again, and they want to get down to the issue. So I just got here, and I'm going to rely on Alicia's expert opinion on what's going on here. Obviously I can see that the pipe is sitting pretty high over the tile. What's your opinion now?
That pipe is sitting up way over the tile. When you put the toilet on, it wobbles. So what we need to do is trim it down.
Is the
Okay.
pipe hitting the top of the...
So if we trim it, yeah, is the pipe hitting the top of the toilet?
The pipe is, yeah, it's hitting the toilet.
You guys took the toilet on and off several
Right,
times to fill
right.
it and make sure?
And you fill the wobble, yes.
Okay. So then we'll cut it, we'll have Vinny cut it flush with the tile, that should be good enough. And then we'll, probably because the closet is sitting below the tile about a 1/4 inch, I'm still not gonna I'm still not gonna build it up with a kit, because you know I know there's a lot of things about, you know, you better space it up, but I'm not in agreement with all that, because if that was a new closet, a new rim around there that I've maybe repaired or put new, then I would put some spacers. But because this is old, there's no way you're gonna put silicone on that and it's gonna adhere to that. It may adhere for a couple months, but it'll eventually break loose. Water can get under it and then soak in underneath the tile and everywhere else. And I've seen it. I've taken off those spacers where they put a whole bottle of silicone, and I'd go to pull on the spacer because I'm going to replace it. The spacer just pops right off in my hand. No work at all. So I know for a fact that that silicone doesn't like to stick to that. You would really have to polish that out good. You'd have to scrape it, degrease it. I mean, it just ain't worth the time. 2 spacers will handle that, no problem at all. I've been doing it for 29 years now, and I've never had a problem with double wax. And most of these buildings I've been maintaining have been from the get-go. A lot of these customers, most of these customers are from the beginning. The only way I ever lose a customer is if they change management companies, or they die, or they sell the property. But a lot of times they keep me going because they find my invoices to the previous taxes, and they end up calling me anyway. So okay, let's get Vinny to cut that pipe, and we'll move forward with that. All right, thank you, Lisa. All right, Vinny, that looks good. Now you should,
up a little bit.
yeah, clean it all up, and let's set the toilet down again and see if the wobble's gone, and we'll go from there. Okay, your mom scraped around it really nice. Let me get a picture of how nice that is. Spotless. And you can eat a steak off of that floor. So now that wax ring will be much better, and that toilet won't wobble. Now, you did set the toilet, and let's set the toilet and see if it wobbles.
Okay.
I know it's not, but let's just set it. And take that lid off. Put it right over here.
Take the lid off?
Yeah, put it right there if you want. Just so it don't squish it in there. Okay, guys, set that toilet away. There you go. Good job. Now, that's me tilting it. Doesn't wobble, right? That's good. Looking good. All right, doesn't wobble.
Alright guys, my dad says form it, so what he means by that is it's like this. He wants me to mesh or push that wax over that so it becomes one almost, like that. If you look on the inside, you can hardly see the line because I formed it on the inside like that. Like Play-Doh. Same
Okay,
with the
since
outside.
this is going to be really thick, I'm going to help you set this. I'll grab the back end, and you grab the front. Let me get some rose here.
So she grabbed the plastic below that washer, and on the washer it said up on that, so it says side up. So she put that side
So
up,
we can
and then she's gonna put that down, put a washer, and a nut,
and same with the other side.
and now she's gonna repeat on the other side. As she does the other side, I'm gonna tighten that one for her. Go to the other side. Tighten it down? Alright, I just gotta snug hand tight.
You got a hand tie?
Yeah. I push that washer so it's all even, covering the little hole. Now she's gonna tighten it.
It's just the thread is kind of,
Oh, it got stuck a little bit, so now she's gonna just.
it's kind of started, you know what I mean?
Got it. Alright, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Right.
Alright guys, she's got it anchored down all the way around, and now she's going to stick shims wherever need be. Can you handle this? Show them, you know, they don't need to go in any particular place, just wherever one will fit, you fit it.
So you laid out all your shims where you think they're gonna be?
Yeah. And over here, I see a little gap, so I'm just gonna give a little bit of.
You wanna be careful not to break the bowl. There we go.
So the little bit going in.
So there's another way to do it. Hold on. How about this trick? Remember the one at an angle?
Yeah.
There you go. Chances of you slipping on that is hardly that. You get a good grip on the plastic. That's to break it. And then she's gonna re-tap it a little bit. That's it.
So you don't see
So
when
the
you cut.
caulking right there. Not yeah.
It's almost there.
Re-tap it in. Show them the method of like how to push these in a little bit more at an angle. Not like that. No. There you go. There you go. There you go. So you don't slip when you hit them like she was before. Now you can trim them. Let's see. So she got the bolt cut. I accidentally turned the camera off, but she got it cut. Where's the cut piece? Right there. There it is. Yeah, you don't have to put it on there. She retightened it a little bit. Now she's gonna go on the other side. Alright guys, I guess she said it's too much vibration, too much for her liking. There we go. Alright everyone, my mom, she just finished up all the caulking. all the way around. All right, Dad. Well, we just said bye to Mom. We're gonna go say bye to you now. You know,
Bye.